bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Frazier ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. And to bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Settling in now, Herschel Choi.
First baseman, Herschel Choi.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the end. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Scooter Gennett.
Hit hard to short. Echeverria's there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with 1 away.
Batting 6.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Jeanette rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Ready now, Jesse Winkler.
Left fielder, Jesse Winkler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Michael Fulmer. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. First and second now, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bell has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Billy Hamilton.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Trevor Williams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trevor Williams.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hamilton is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winkler giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Center fielder number 6.
So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at-bat.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So stepping in, Herschel Choi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hamilton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Adrian Beltre.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on.
This is hit well out toward left field. Winkler racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Scott.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The first baseman, number
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Votto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winkler. First pitch of the at-bat.
Jesse Winkler.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Michael Fulmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Bell.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Echeverria now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
got to think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto on the move, 1 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now in the box, Trevor Williams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Got him. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Digging in once again, Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schebler posts under it, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Joey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winkler. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in to try it again. Michael Fulmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him. Number 27 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 85 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in. Josh Bell the next to hit. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. Last time through was a base hit. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Trevor Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. John Jaso will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Garrett Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Adam Duvall.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like a...
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Josh Harrison will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench. As he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Michael Lorenzen.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Edgar Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Now playing second base, number 58, Josh Harrison.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1-0 pitch on the way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this is fouled at the plate. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hamilton is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Settling in now, Scott Schebler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Corey Dickerson.
Line to the right side. Schebler is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So striding forward now, Herschel Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball. Jared Hughes.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jared.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is coming to the plate now. Joey Votto. For 3 with a home run and a double. Josh Donaldson.
Number 81, Josh Donaldson.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Jesse Winkler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Stuart Fairchild will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Richard Rodriguez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Rodriguez.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that misses inside. 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. Heading out towards shallow right. Bell shading to his right. 1 out. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Choi. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Hughes. And he's getting his first. Darnell Sweeney will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Late that time for a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground near home. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Men on third with 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. David Hernandez will come on and make. Here's the catcher, Francisco. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adeiny Echeverria. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Richard Rodriguez. David Freese will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, David Freese.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit towards center, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kyle Creek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
This is line to left and a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Center fielder, Billy
so
Hamilton.
Stepping in, Billy Hamilton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Bell moves over, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Josh Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline, Suarez takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder,
At the
number
plate,
6.
Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.